Alright, what's good, you guys? We just ran through this 56. I didn't see anything better, but this is honestly a very solid order. The shop was very easy. So today's Father's Day. Shout out to all the fathers out there. Special shout out to my dad. He's been an awesome guy. He definitely raised me with the right morals, and just want to give a special shout out to him. He gave me my work ethic, etc. So this is a double. It's not going very far. It's going to the UTC area or University City. I have to double check the screenshot. I just loaded up B. Now we're going to load up A. So I know in my last video I said I was going to film during the middle of the week. This week was really crazy and busy, and I don't know, it was really weird, up and down. I'll get into that a little bit with you guys. But I really wanted to film because I don't believe it was very busy on Father's Day of last year. So today we're trying to change the pattern and make some good money. I'll break down my week, how it's been for me, what's been working, what's not been working. No matter what day you guys are watching this video, I hope you're absolutely crushing it and hitting your numbers, actually destroying your numbers. And especially as we get into summer, hopefully it's heating up for you guys. It's definitely starting to heat up in San Diego, but we're still working to find the consistency. So like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. Currently on the way to customer A. It's a beautiful day right now. Gonna have to scan an ID when I get there and then head to customer B. So hopefully today's a busy day. I'm gonna try to make this video entertaining and beneficial to you guys as much as possible. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I wanna shout out to all you guys who continue to push me and motivate me to make more videos, because it honestly is fun and I love helping you guys in any way I can, whether it's with tips and tricks or just pure entertainment. So we're on our way to customer A, and I'll let you guys know how this delivery goes. It only took a couple minutes longer than it should have. I'm gonna drop this car back in the front, and I think we got like 3-minute drive to our second drop off. Alright, so we just dropped that off. I don't know if that was a student or not, but this is like student campus housing at UCSD. And their bill was not expensive at all. Paper towels, toilet paper, vinyl gloves or whatever, and a couple things of food. The first dude, $80 bottle of wine, prime filet mignon, warm water lobster. Dude's bill was like $3.80 and he tipped 15 flat. Not to mention that he lived in a very nice and new place. I don't know if they're condos or apartments, but it's very nice. And he made me wait because he was working out and I had to scan his ID. That just shows you that certain people know how to tip, some people don't. At least the first dude tipped me even 15. I know there's some people that won't tip at all. But shout out to Dylan right there because he tipped 25 bucks on a very low bill. So that puts us at 56 on the day. We have a promo. One thing I haven't talked about, in California, when you guys get a promo, they say that it's extra, and technically it is extra today, but it's not extra money. It's not money on top of what we're getting. Since we get adjustments in California, any promo literally just gets pulled from our adjustment. It would be different if it was like a bump, like a $21 bump if you do 7 batches, but that's not the case. So anyone working in California and you guys get a promo, earn 40 extra for 8 batches if you do them today. That's not extra money. Since we get adjustments that would just be pulled from your adjustment the following Thursday, it's still fine. It's cool, like to chase something, a little incentive for the day to keep moving, stay busy. I'll probably try to hit it, but like I said, it's not extra money, so don't get it twisted. It's literally just money up front that we would get in our adjustment on Thursday the following week. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna go right now. I need to charge. Yeah, I'll let you guys know as soon as we pick up our next batch. All right, so I need to charge still, but I picked up this little 20 single, only a few items going like a mile. So I figured why not run it, and then we'll go charge after near Sprouts. Alright, so that one went really well. She is a repeat of mine, so I'm glad that I was able to run that really quick. Put us over $78 on the day, and it is 12:30, a little bit after. That's 2 out of 7 batches that we have hit for our promo. Like I talked about earlier, I'm still gonna hit it, even though it's just adjustment money. It's gonna be money that goes towards today instead of Thursday. So one fortunate thing about that delivery was it put us literally less than a mile from the supercharger here in Solana Beach. There is some traffic today with the fair, the San Diego Fair, so there will be some traffic in that area. Right now, I'm about to plug in. Hopefully volume picks up and we start getting batches consistently every hour. We picked up this nice, easy 34. I think it's a 34. Going to an apartment. Should be like a 10-minute drive. Very easy order. I feel like I've showed you guys this before, but I always try to keep boxes in my car just so like the bags don't like roll around. When you have boxes in the car, it's like easy to keep the groceries stabilized, and you can get them at Costco, but other stores have them as well. You don't just have to get the boxes at Costco. I'm gonna throw this car back and get on our way. Very quality directions on her part. It was a 2nd floor apartment, but she gave me perfect details. All right, so we're over $100. I think we're at 112. These guest spots are so tiny. So we are going to make our way out of here. I'm not sure if I want to hang out in Del Mar. That's where I just delivered. Probably gonna try to go north to Encinitas, avoid the fair stuff. There's a bunch of traffic still over here. Gonna try to make our way to the freeway. If something comes up, I'll grab it if it's good. But in the meantime, we're just gonna try to go a little bit more north because I've had more success in Encinitas and Carlsbad lately than I have in Del Mar. So I'm gonna let you guys know as soon as we get our next batch. All right, so Del Mar must have heard me talking smack on them like 10 minutes ago, because as I'm passing Solana on my way to Encinitas, they throw me this 72 single. Yes, it's a repeat customer, an absolute banger single out of Del Mar. They obviously want me back, so I'm gonna show up and get this done. And honestly, I still am probably gonna go to Encinitas after this. I don't know how Del Mar is going to perform today. I believe a lot of people are at the fair, probably from Del Mar, so there's probably not a lot of people that are going to be ordering out of Del Mar until probably an hour, hour and a half. So right now it's 2 o'clock and I am parking. I do believe there's going to be an evening rush between like 4 and 8 p.m. because that's when people are most likely going to be back from the fair, back from the Father Day stuff. So I'm expecting normal Sunday action to be happening later on today. But in the meantime, this is an amazing batch. This is going to probably take me 30 minutes to shop, and we should have it delivered by 3 o'clock, if not a little before. So we just got parked and I'm gonna head in, grab a cart, and get this batch going. So that put us at 186 before 3 o'clock, and right now I'm going to get out of Del Mar, even though it just tossed me my best batch of the day, and I'm going to try to go to Encinitas just because it's usually more volume up there, and right around this time it starts to pick up. So I'm going to head up that way. My buddy just lost a 54 Sprout, so that's unfortunate, but clearly things are starting to heat up. One of my other buddies also texted me like an hour ago before I got the 70, and he sent me this. So clearly a lot of people are struggling today, because this is actually one of the dudes that continuously gets orders and stays on the clock. So for him to ask me if it's slow or just extremely bad, then that means something's actually wrong. But like I said, I believe a lot of people are out to lunch, you know, with their fathers and stuff like that, since it's Father's Day, and the normal Sunday busyness should start to pick up, I want to say between 3 and 5. So hopefully it's soon. Hopefully we start to see some volume, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we snag our next batch. Alright, so clearly we're at Gelson's here. We picked up a 61 double. You guys, it is starting to heat up right now, so this is a good sign for the day. This is a double, so I brought a box. We have 12 bottles of wine on one of the orders, and the other person I'm familiar with, so it's just a bunch of produce. Alright, so this is going to put us around 245 after, maybe a tick higher, and we are going to get this going right now. That lady is customer B, and she is one of my favorite repeats out here in this area. She tips amazing every single time, and she doesn't order a lot, but when I get her, I'm always like, yes, I got Ruth. The first customer was also a repeat, and they don't tip amazing, but they still tip, you know, something decent, and the order was pretty much all produce for them. So that put us just under 250 on the day, and I'm gonna make my way back towards the coast because we are inland and my service is not very great right now, so I'm gonna keep this clip short because I don't wanna lose a batch. Lately, notifications have been terrible. Notifications are lagging super hard. I've missed a bunch of notifications this week, and it's, you know, one of those things where it goes in and out of like where it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. So lately I've just been, you know, staring at the phone, which honestly sucks sometimes when it's blank screen for a long time, but I would rather stare at a blank screen than miss a good notification. So like I said, heading back towards the coast, I might make my way up to Encinitas. I still keep trying to get up there today, but Solana and Del Mar have been providing great orders. So heading west right now, and I will let you guys know as soon as I pick up my next batch. All right, we are back after a probably 30-minute wait. I went to Seaside Market because I know they carry these energy drinks, which are my favorite. So I hung out at Seaside because, you know, it's Sunday, and even though Seaside doesn't have a bunch of volume, Sundays they can drop some amazing orders. So I gave it like 30 minutes, 35 actually, and then this order right here popped up, Carlsbad Gelson's. Single, it's a great batch, 44 items, but you know, like, it's gonna be pretty easy. A decent bit is produce, we have a couple deli, shouldn't be that difficult. And then we have an 8-mile drive to their pad, which is probably gonna be about 16, 17 minutes because we don't have a freeway. These are gonna be all back roads. But it's a great batch, puts us right around 300 on the day, and we should get it done in about 45 minutes. Hopefully everything goes smooth and quick. There's usually not a lot of people in this store, so I should be able to run through these aisles. So we're gonna head in right now and get this batch going. So we were in there about 20 minutes. I only had one issue finding a product that I've never seen before. But Gelson's has the best customer service, man. They are very helpful, and they're always trying to help, even if they don't know where something is. Like, I had the deli guy helping me find stuff that wasn't even in the deli. So we got about a 17-minute drive to get this dropped off, and then I'll let you guys know what that puts us at on the day. All right, so that put us at 3:05 by 5:45. Still time to get another good one. Hopefully something drops around 6 o'clock. One thing that I am not sure I've talked about a lot is to always pay more attention to the new hour, or like every 30 minutes. So if it's like right around 6 o'clock or right around 4:30, I notice a lot of times Instacart drops batches because people will schedule them to be delivered at a specific time. So for example, if somebody is out and about today and they want their stuff delivered by 7, most likely those orders are gonna drop around 6. This isn't always how it works, but a lot of my batches today and lately have been right around the new hour. So that's just something to keep in mind when you guys are waiting for a batch, because a lot of times they'll catch you off guard, and I know how that is, and that sucks. So try to pay a little more attention to when it's like the turn of a new 30 minutes or the turn of a new hour. So I need to get a quick plug in right now. I'm at 30 miles on the charge. There's still gonna be plenty of good batches today. Doesn't really matter if volume's picking up or not. The quality has been there. So right now I'm gonna try to find a supercharger, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we get our next batch. All right, on our way to a charger, we picked up this 33. I am on low miles. I'm like 14 miles left, and this is a 5-mile delivery, but it's my promo. So this will put me around 350 on the day after I get this delivered. All right, we made it to a supercharger. We got her plugged in the back. That last batch was actually really good because she upped it like $3, so it turned into a 37. So that put us at like 364 on the day, and it is not 7 o'clock yet. I'm gonna charge here for a little bit. We've Gelson's across the street, so maybe they'll toss me something by 7. If not, I'll let you guys know what we pick up next. All right, so after a very long wait, at least I got a good charge in. I picked up this 41 right at 8 o'clock. Like I told you guys earlier, they drop batches like right on the hour sometimes. So I was locked in, got this batch. It is a repeat customer, so I'm gonna head into Jimbo's right now and knock this thing out. All right, that put us at 411 by 8:45. Came back to Ralph's and NC, gonna use the restroom and hang out here for like 20 minutes, see if I can get something. I'm already over 400, which is super cool, but if a banger or 50 or 60 comes in, then I'll probably go for 5. But I don't want to stay out too late tonight. Clearly tomorrow's gonna be a good day as well. All right, just when I thought I was gonna be done for the day and heading home, they tossed me this 46 from the Ralph's that I'm parked at. Should be an easy shop. The store is empty. This will put me close to 460. So there's time for 5. I could run some trash. We'll see. But first we're gonna handle this order for Crystal, and we'll see what comes after that. All right, so we are in the drive-thru. I'm picking up dinner. This is Vallarta Express. It's a little burrito place that stays open until... Actually, I don't think they close. It's always my go-to whenever I work a long day. That last batch put me at 458 on the day, including the 21 promo. Rather than going back and sitting at NC Ralph's or sitting at another store for a while, I thought if they really want me to run another good batch, they'll throw it to me while I'm driving. So I left my app on the whole time I was driving here. It was about a 20-minute drive. As I'm waiting for my food to be ready, I'll try to break down the week a little bit. Monday was a very good day. It started very weird because I was up early. I was at Sprouts at 7 a.m. and I ended up getting to Costco at 10 with only like $15. So that was a pretty frustrating morning, but after like 11 a.m. I waited at Costco for a long time and I ended up picking up a $135 double. So that made the wait worth it for sure. I got some other good batches that day on Monday, and I also picked up, I believe, a $116 Ralph's triple. 3 customers, one of them was a great repeat. She had tipped like 75 bucks on the order. So Monday was extremely good. Tuesday and Wednesday were also very good days for me, especially late in the day. So for me, my success this past week really came from later in the day. There were a few days I started pretty early and I just came up empty-handed, or I barely made any money in the morning, but the majority of my money came from probably orders after 3 or 4 p.m. Friday was extremely weird because I didn't pick up my first batch until I want to say like 2 p.m. I'll show you guys my day on Friday because it was one of the craziest days. I was having a terrible day. I was seeing absolutely nothing runnable. Everything was super far away from me, and I have no idea what happened, but they just flipped a switch and turned me on that day because I just kept getting batches nonstop. A lot of them were repeats, so that could have played into it, but it was a super weird day for me. Then yesterday, I took the first part of the day off, planned to work. I went online, but I was kind of busy cleaning my apartment, doing some other things, so I went offline after like 30 minutes of not seeing anything worth taking. I know a couple of my friends had some really good days. I know one of my buddies cleared 400 something, and another one of my friends also cleared 3 something. How's it going? Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, let's go. Thank you. Have a great night. Just got that food plug. If you guys are in San Diego, this is a really good spot to hit up at night. It's like 10:20 right now, and they are busy. During this whole clip, I haven't been notified for any batches either. There's a few people that order late on Sundays. I thought I might get one of those, maybe get a 42, get over 500, but honestly, if I don't get over 500 tonight, I'm just planning on going home right now. But if like a 35 or a 40 comes across my screen while I'm on my drive back, I have about a 10-minute drive, I will definitely take it, and I'll throw my burrito in the microwave. So after today's awesome numbers, that puts me just under 2,300 on the week. So I'm assuming with the adjustment coming in on Thursday of next week, I should be able to clear 2,500 total for this whole week, which will mean that is the best week I've had in a while. So right now I'm just gonna focus on getting back home safely, and I'll break the day down for you guys when I get back like I always do. All right, so we made it back home at a decent hour. It's decent is not past 11 p.m. I was super surprised because I thought today was not gonna be a busy day. It wasn't really busy, but the quality was there even though the quantity wasn't. Hopefully you guys are out there killing it. If I can do anything to help give you guys advice on maybe what to do throughout the week, or if you guys have any questions at all, just drop them below in the comments and I'll make sure to respond to everybody. So I'm gonna have dinner and watch something for a little bit before going to bed because tomorrow is Monday, and as we all know, Mondays can be very good, so I wanna try to get a decent start in the morning. If you guys stay to the end of the video, I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to putting out new content for you guys in the near future. So I'm gonna throw my numbers up on the screen, giving the breakdown of my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.